I think BANB7 is an amazing place to learn, and I think one of the things that defines our school is the fact that all of the learning advisors here are learners as well. We see ourselves as lifelong learners, and we often see ourselves as learning alongside the students that we're teaching and learning with. I think the fact that we embrace innovation is a really special feature of our school. I think we're really lucky that we have such an amazing environment to come to every day and to learn in. I think the fact that we have so many students from different backgrounds and different cultural groups really adds to a really special mix and vibe here at the school. And I think the way that people get along and the way that people respect each other and work together is really special. I really like Reconnect. I like how they've set up Reconnect. I think that's a really welcoming space. I think Theo's office is really cool too, and where I think Kay and Joe are based over in the office as well, where they work with some students. It looks amazing. I'm partial to the garden as well. I think the garden's a great space, but I also love our little library space as well in the studio because it's nice and relaxing in there.
My favourite learning space is the campfire because we get to learn as a group, and I like learning as a group. It makes me more comfortable.
So inside, my favourite learning space would be the junk modelling or construction because children have an opportunity to design, think and plan what they would like to make. And when children have made something, I can really see their thinking and what they were thinking when they were constructing. And the sandpit outside, because it brings all the children together to do some great problem solving when they're digging trenches, making bridges. It's really exciting to watch them all work together.
So what's your favourite learning space?
The sandpit.
Yes, and why?
In studio, my favourite learning space is probably the being at the kitchen tables because it doesn't feel like a school. It feels like more like a home, and you feel more comfortable, and the children, I guess, have that more school to home connection.
My favourite learning space is the couch because it helps me focus.
In the school, I love the Learning Common because it brings all the studios together. And we've got a range of different age levels in the studio. We've got year 2s to year 7s. So in the morning during Neighbourhood Connect, they're all interacting. We've set up maths provocations out there so the kids can have a go at them together and get to know each other and talk and chat. And yeah, that's probably my favourite.
How do these learning spaces help yours and the people around you learning and wellbeing?
It really promotes children to be independent and to be problem solvers. So we have lots of open-ended resources that children can go and get. So if they'd like to be a princess, they know they can go and get a scarf and make a cape. So it really promotes children to take charge of their own learning and their own play.
I think flexible learning spaces are vital to being the best learner you can be because all children can't sit at a desk and be able to focus. They need options, just like adults do. So whether they want to sit down at a table, they want to stand up, they want to kneel, they want to use a clipboard to do their learning on, something on maybe on the floor. And I guess that's being replicated in jobs as an adult now. They get to pick. Same thing as in a classroom or a studio. You want that same option and giving them that flexibility with their learning so that they feel like that they have some ownership of their learning.
I think in wellbeing, the actual materials that a lot of our furniture is made from and the different textures and so on, I think according to the Rosie scale, I think we do okay in here because we've got lots of natural colours and different fibres and textures and so on. So I think that might help, in terms of not having the industrial kind of furniture. We've still got a few desks and chairs and so on that we'd like to change, but we're kind of getting there. I think having plants kind of just helps general well-being. It's nice, although don't look too closely at the one there. Hopefully that's not in shot. Having comfortable seats and comfortable chairs to sit at and cushions and so on, I think really helps too, because when people come in, it's a welcoming space and they know they can come in and they can switch on to learning and feel safe and comfortable in that environment.
My favourite learning space is on the couch. It's very comfortable and not many people can sit on it, so I don't get easily distracted.
Well, we use it in lots of different ways. A lot of our literacy and numeracy sessions start here at our kitchen table where we're all working together, or we have our campfire, which is down by the front of the studio with where the screen and so on is, so we might all go down there. Lots of students over the year kind of filter into a place that they feel comfortable with, so I suppose that helps students in their own way, that they find a place that they feel comfortable with. And I suppose having different areas like some quiet spaces and some smaller tables and larger tables and the couches and so on, just allow students to work in different ways and focus on different things.
What's your favourite learning space in the studio and why?
The learning common. It's because nobody can easily distract me there, and I get my learning done really easily.